What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Today we're checking out the band Rishloo. This is Robert's Patreon playlist for October. While he's normally loading me up with all sorts of Visual K and J-Rock and J-Metal that I have not heard yet, today we're going to go to Seattle and check out the band Rishloo. They were formed in 2002. They are an independent band, and all of their releases have been independent self-releases, and they've managed to come up with a pretty solid fan base. They haven't released anything since 2015, but brief check on their Facebook page confirms they are still a band, and they're working out new ideas and dealing with life as adults. So we've got 7 tracks to get through and check out for you today. It's cool to take this journey. I've never heard the band before. I am looking forward to them. So let's go ahead and get into them, shall we? The first track is River of Glass. The band is Rishloo, and here we go. Cool ambient textures to open it up. Really like those guitar tones. Really fantastic guitar textures there. Drums sound gigantic. These textures and soundscapes they're painting are really beautiful. Love the effects they're using on these guitars to get all these different tones and textures. Really like how thick and rich those toms sound. 4-tom is massive. Really interesting voice from their singer. Wow. Great fills. Really nasty shift there. Wow. Kind of a mix of 70s progressive rock, some alt rock there. This guy's got a set of pipes on him. Wow. A little bit of Robert Plant in his voice when he goes high like that. Wow, this progression of the way it shifts so seamlessly. This is fantastic. Really impressed so far. Really like those accents there. Those textures are really cool, almost psychedelic. Very subtle bass line there. Very subdued drumming for the moment. There's a great fill. Cool bit of vibrato there in his voice. That accent tremolo work there, the guitar line is really cool. It's a really nice texture. Wow. The more I listen to their vocalist sing, the more I'm mesmerized by his voice. Shift into this awesome, juicy, water-driven passage here. Wow, that was not expected at all. I thought they were going to go to a groove. Love the heavy use of reverb and delay there. Wow. That was River of Glass. Man, that track smokes. Wow, what an introduction to the band. That's a hell of a first track, my friend. It starts out subtle, really beautiful accents. I thought it was going to be more of an indie track. And man, they come in swinging, full of 70s prog and swagger and soaring vocals. At first, I didn't know what to make of his voice when I first heard it. But man, that guy's got a set of pipes on him and a range. The different layers that hit to his voice, different levels, the really cool usage of vibrato, the richness in his tone, especially when he gets up there in those higher registers, really reminds me a bit of Robert Plant from Zeppelin in some ways. Seamless transitions. Some are a little jarring, and I actually really found that enjoyable because I didn't know where they were going to go the entire time, and I like that. I like being surprised and hearing a band go in a direction on a track that I didn't expect them to go when it seemed like the direction was obvious. Really phenomenal drumming. Great textures guitar-wise. I love all the different things they're doing. Bassline's really easy going. I would like to hear that up in the mix just a touch. That's certainly a personal preference, especially in music like that. I like to have a thicker bass tone. But personal preference there. Awesome track. All right, the next track we're checking out is Landmines. And here we go. Really enjoying those guitar tones once again. My guess is that's going to be a staple of their sound. Really like the riff. Also like the mix of textures here. The vocal effect in the riff really reminds me of Opeth. Definitely get a bit of Mike Elkerfeld in his voice here. Now, granted, Opeth also do pull from obscure 70s prog.
She had 16 points to make. 5 were hers.
I really like that very clear cymbal work. Wow. Cool effects on his voice. That's a cool change. Wow. The anger and the emotion in his voice is palpable. It's so impressive the way he's delivering that and giving that to the listener here. Love that killer solo work there. Really like the richness of that bass line. Love the creativity with drummer as well. These are cool little hi-hat patterns there. Semi-jazzy, and I like it. Again with that really amazing vibrato. Really works with the way they're accenting with the guitars as well. Outstanding wah-soaked leads there. Love all these progressive changes. Love this movement. Outstanding drum work. The guy's a beast. He's got great hands and great awareness. Really enjoy what he's playing. I like the distortion on that bass line there. That's a cool touch. A lot of people would have gone clean with that, but the distorted tone adds another element, another dynamic. Man, this guy's got such an incredible voice. Reminds me a bit of Queensryche with some of the things he's doing here. Another great shift. Love how groovy that bass line is. It's a great bass for the guitar player to do his thing over. Or their thing over. I'm not sure what the gender is here. This track has built so well. Love that crash work. Wish it was up just a touch higher to give it a little bit more intensity. I like that grit he just put on his voice there. That's awesome. I like that change in the drum pattern as well. Wow, that was another beast of a track. That was Landmines. Oh, certainly explosive, that's for sure. Man, unexpected, just like a landmine. Yeah, I know that was really cheesy puns there. Anyway, awesome track, man. These guys are really talented all the way around. Nice to hear a bit more of the lead chops there in that track. Killer solo sections, again, very 70s inspired with that, with the playing and the phrasing. Certainly get a little bit of that Opeth, which is probably, honestly, the influence is probably pulled from the same places that Opeth pulled some of their influence. Those heavier sections are awesome. band is just really talented. The track builds, it flows, it's really seamless. It's just outstanding stuff. Really enjoy it. The next track we're checking out is Scissor Lips. And let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. I like the effect there. Okay, that was the... Sounded like that part might have been the intro from the label. This is a really cool opening. Again, with these cool ambient textures. Different sound effects and electronics. Cool pick scrape. Love all the different things they're doing with their guitars. And again, this multifaceted vocal from their singer. Voice, get a little bit of that almost Hansi Kirsch from Blind Guardian in his grit. I like that change, easy going shift, really strong bass line there. You guys have such a great sense of groove. You know, Coheed fans probably really like these guys. Especially fans of a bit more of that progressive era of Coheed. A lot of emotional intensity here. Utterly phenomenal vocals. They build similarly in some ways as well. And these guys are a bit darker, a bit more 70s prog heavy. Really love this chorus here. Love that tom pattern. Really works here. Such a great riff. Wow. These guys shift and transition so well. And the intensity that they build is impressive. I like the accent. I like where it's placed in the mix as well. I like the breather. They're giving you this to build up more intensity. You can feel the way the song's starting to flow. Love that shaky vibrato. It really almost sits right with the tremolo picking of the guitar player. Great guitar layering. A lot of different textures make this even more intense, yet more atmospheric and palatable at the same time. Comes out with a strong vocal and then just goes even higher. Wow. Get chills, man. Wow. That was another really, really phenomenal, really impressive track. That was Scissor Lips. Wow. These guys are so impressive, man. The vocalist is just outstanding. I don't even know what kind of adjectives to heap on it. To use. Just such an incredibly strong voice, so multifaceted, multidimensional. Love the different shades of his vibrato, especially in that track. There's a point coming up towards the end where he's using that vibrato. It's really shaky and it's almost timed with the tremolo picking of the accent guitar line. That is such a cool little thing in the midst of a phenomenal track with incredible movement, incredible mood building. They really do build their intensity so well to these moments, and they just let go with these big riffs and these crashing drum patterns, massive vocals, and that's another incredibly amazing track. And now we get Feather Gum in the Garden of the Sun. A feather gun in the Garden of the Sun. All right, here we go. Another cool use of reverb there. A bit of delay. Really awesome effects. On the album, Feather Gun, all right. Another really cool riff. Get a bit more of that open feeling. Love these riffs. Really subtle cymbal work there. These guys deserve to be bigger. They really do. Goes up there, just get goosebumps, man. With progressions like this, I can just see the Coheed fans enjoying it. God, I love that riff. All the moods these guys create. So easy to get lost in their soundscapes. Cool little simple clinch into the change here with that big vocal once again. Little stutter to that vibrato. I love how he's up there. You can hear he's right getting up the top of his range, delivering this grit and this power. Such a cool chorus. Love that tom pattern that's kicked in with that wad-wrench guitar riff. Cool little accent stuff below it. Man, that is a phenomenal shift. Cool spoken word. I wish it was up just a little bit more in the mix. Wow. Really get that Zeppelin meets Opeth feel. Bit of that southern rock and a little bit of Sabbath in there too, man. Man, Rob, you loaded this up, brother. I have not heard a track that you put on this playlist yet that is not just fantastic, man. These guys are really, really, really good. So talented. I love the mix, that heavy 70s progressive feel with these different influences. What a voice. Once again, we're treated to so many different dynamics and a killer, incredibly catchy yet somewhat technical track. Virtuoso drumming and guitar work. Great bass playing. Just, I don't know what to say that I haven't said. It's just a monstrous track. Some really cool shifts and changes there. And there's just these, it seems like every track, there are these little things they do that just blow me away and surprise me. And I love that. I love that you're able to catch and they're able to put in these cool little nuances that amplify and just add to the track the way they do. I know you said that you saw them on Rock Band. Wow. I can imagine some of these tracks are a little on the difficult side to play on Rock Band. The next track we're getting into is Salutations. And here we go. I don't know where this is going to go. Love this tone. Beautiful shaky vibrato again. There's something really special about the way he uses his vibrato.
Once there was reality. It's hard to reach across the unbelievable distance.
Really fantastic drumming. The use of the electronics as well is a really cool touch here. Love the subtle electronics and ambient textures. Really pretty clean guitar lines there. The pianos come in really nicely. It's faint.
What do they believe? Where are all their fathers? Where are all their mothers?
Love these lyrics, man.
Who left them there alone with the television remote like some philosopher's stone? Figure it out on your own, child.
Wow. Man, this is a track I can absolutely get lost in. This is incredible. So much emotion.
Anything to say, try to make it plain. Contrivance is a luxury I don't have in the time that's left before the madness overtakes me. I'm a voice among the voices. The roar of whispers closes in, and the point seems to be
Like that addition to the effects on his voice. That's a really cool change, subtle. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. They just keep adding layers and textures and ambient and atmospheric stuff, and it just continues to add little things, little dynamics to this track. How that bass line slowly in there, it's easy going, rumbling away. Slowly brought that piano back in there. The addition of the electronic percussion back there. All these elements are just getting rolled in and out. Clearly this track's gonna fade. And they're going to end it like that on a fade out. Wow. Man, that's special. That is really, really special. That is beautiful. It's spellbinding. It's so easy to get lost in and completely forget what I'm doing. It's emotional. It's powerful. It's powerful commentary on some social issues there. That was just an amazing track, and I love it. I really, really do. I'm going to go back to that immediately once I get this done. That's great, man. Just I'm blown away. I really am. Just this list keeps getting better and I'm utterly impressed. The next track is The Great Rain Beetle. We've got this one and one more. So far, I'm just loving what I'm hearing. I hope you guys are too. I hope some of you out there that are checking them out with me are really enjoying this. Hoping you Coheed fans out there are enjoying this, because this really does seem to be stuff that would be right up your alley. The next track is The Great Rain Beetle. And here we go. All right, sample church bells. Really interesting effects on the sample. Nice riff. That's something almost Coheed-like in a way. Wow. You know, part of what I was missing, and I should have mentioned it throughout, finally figured it out, the Queen, the Freddie Mercury influence, and that bombast and swing in the vocals there. Finally, I'm getting it. And it's there in every track, and I've missed it. Wow. Anger. Great vocals that are flowing over this riff. Really killer fills here, accenting what's going on very well. Wow, that vocal manipulation is something special. Wow. Great cymbal roll there. Love the lead that's come in over there as an accent right under his voice. Use of that vibrato, the touch of false there. Really impressive, man. This guy's got such a great feel for his vocals. Love the almost Sabbath riff over this Freddie Mercury-like vocal. Fuzz that's coming in. Different textures again. Different layers. Wow. Oh, and that fill was so sweet. So well played. Also love that filthy distortion on the bass tone. Wow. That's another track that just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. Gives you all these killer spots. All these amazing things that they're doing musically and vocally. And then it fades out with all the samples and electronics. Man, that's a beast. Wow. Damn, these guys are good. That was the Great Rain Beetle. I'm utterly shocked at just how good these guys are. And credit also goes to Robert for putting together a great list of tracks. The fact that he's found 7 phenomenal tracks that flow together really, really well makes hearing the band for the first time that much better. Robert's put together some great lists over the past few months. I'm so happy to have him as a Patreon and putting together some lists because, man, this is great. This is a band that I wish I'd heard before. I'm glad I have it now. It gives me in a way, because it does give me a chance for even how little it might be, to give these guys a little bit more exposure. Wow. Another absolutely amazing track. I really should have caught that Freddie Mercury before. I didn't. He certainly has some of that Freddie Mercury feel to him. The bombast and the drama. Just an absolutely incredible set of pipes on the singer. And as much as it pains me, this is the last one. This is it. These tracks have blown by so fast. Last track is Katsushika. Katsushika. Say that 10 times fast. I certainly can't. Anyway, the track is Katsushika, and here we go. Set of phenomenal guitar tones. And we're going back to the other record.
I'm the whisper crowded man.
Back to the Feather Gun record here.
Doing all that I can do. Can you weather the moment, weather the fortune comes before
Riff is great. Different textures and layers are amazing.
be satisfied as well. Now we're counting all the hours on the second and 4 days. Mending ties with
His vocal melody sounds familiar. I just can't place it.
all of us spin round till every one of us is done. Pressing pressure.
Love that change. That's a great riff.
Ride the spiral.
Very cool, like tap passing. It sounds like.
Let's go. Have you stepped to the edge? Stare into the sea from the foot of your bed. Have you woken a dream to sleep through the meaning and mean everything you said? You will be satisfied as well. Now we're counting all the hours on the second
that cymbal work once again. Some cool bridge to their chorus.
Pressing pressure, dialect forms, ride the spiral seas, beyond the stars, learn and decide, fall to you for life, take a breath and die.
Wow, that's a cool shift. Thought it was going to get heavier, instead treated to this beautiful riff. Great layering of the guitars and the effects on it. The tenderness in his voice here. Really cool, very subtle cymbal work. I just get chills listening to his voice. The way that soundscape is developing. Big effect heavy riff there. Building this moment so well. And they're gonna fade out. Kind of a vocal chorus. That's a really interesting yet almost frustrating way to end that track, because my emotions towards the end of it, they're flying, they're up there. I'm waiting for that final bit of release. And then they change to kind of a vocal chorus and they fade out. And my emotions are still peaked. Wow. Man, that was a great list. Great introduction to the band. I'm certainly going to have to look at getting both of those records. Every single one of those tracks was amazing. Scissor Lips is really special. Landmines is amazing. Salutations is absolutely mind-blowing. The Great Beetle is unreal. There's not a bad track, but I think those four, Landmine, Scissor Lips, Salutations, Great Raiden Beetle, are the ones that stuck out the most on the first listen. I'm sure as things develop and continue, as I listen to more of it, I'm going to feel differently in some ways. Wow, man. What a band. The fact they've recorded these independently, and the mix is interesting. There's some really cool things about it. Some things I feel like might be a touch muddy here and there. I might like the bass up a little bit more. Would have liked to hear those cymbals a touch more at points, but overall, I really enjoy the mix. I'm stuck on how good the guitar players are and and the different tones and textures. There's so many different things they're doing depending on the tracks. It's just really, really impressive. The vocalist, as I've said throughout the video, just blows me away. He's so good. So dynamic, so much range and power, does such a great job at conveying emotion and giving that to the listener. Absolutely spellbinding. Loved every single second of this playlist. Robert, thank you so much once again, man. Thank you so much for being here, for being such a long-time supporter of the channel. Thank you for subscribing to Patreon and coming up with amazing lists that keep me guessing, that expose me to stuff that I just haven't had a chance to hear. And man, your love of music is vast, and these guys are so impressive. That was great. Nice change of pace as well from all the VK and the J-Rock and J-Metal stuff. It's cool to do something different for you. And man, these guys are special. I hope everybody gave these guys a chance, enjoys them. Their social media link for their Facebook page will be in the description below. Check them out, give them some love. Encourage them to write another record, because I certainly want to hear one myself. Man, I hope these guys are putting together some more stuff, because this is fantastic. Really, really, really enjoyable. Hope you guys loved it. I know I certainly did. Thank you for all the amazing amount of support over the past year now, and I truly appreciate it. Got so much more to give you, so we're going to keep doing that. Thank you to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other, and keep headbanging.